Hey, hi, I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. I don't feel like leaving here tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day that we would leave. We would leave to go. How many days have we been here? We've been here 6 days, so we've been out. Oh, we've been gone for like 11 days. Maybe we will. You know what? Maybe we won't go home tomorrow. Maybe we'll go home on the 4th. We'll just pack it up early and go back. And then I will try to go out and vote. And then just go home. And then plan for the next trip. I already know where I want to go for the next trip. But I don't know. We're just going to see. Because shit happens, you know. So we're going to see what happens. And maybe we'll be planning our next trip for next week. Wait, it's Monday. Today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, and then Tuesday, if we went back early, maybe we'll plan for the following week. Yeah, because then I could, all the water bottles that I use, I save them, and then I refill them, and then I stick them in the freezer. Yeah, because then they freeze up, and then I put them in the ice chest, and that's ice and that's good to keep the ice chest cool for 4 or 5 days. Yeah. So maybe that's how we'll do it. So then I can make some more crock pot dinner for the doggies, and then wash all the linens. Yeah, I need to wash everything in there. I need to wash the camping clothes. The camping clothes is almost no different than the regular clothes because, I got dogs. I don't use anything nice. All the stuff I use is stuff that if something happens to it, I just throw it away. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really spend too much money on clothing and stuff, except for like the sun shirts and stuff. The shirts that you wear that you can go into the water and you don't get all sunburned. Like I paid I paid some good money for those because I don't want. I gotta preserve the skin, because you can get real burnt up out here, you know. But and you know what? My sneakers. The sneakers I'm wearing here, they're ready for the trash. Yeah, there's a hole in it. It's ready for the trash. So I'm going to have to buy a new pair of sneakers. And then my 2 boots. Well, the one I fixed. I don't think anybody can fix those, but I fixed them with glue, so I could probably wear them for a while. I'm going to have to go to that place that somebody told me about in Beeville and take the boots over there and ask them, can you guys fix this or not? Because if they can't really fix it, then I just got to get a new pair of boots. And get rid of those. Because I don't want to hang on to extra stuff. Right? The cardboard boots are good, but the whole inside is coming out. For my left foot, it's so hard to take my foot out the boot. It comes with the whole inside. I can't be having that. So maybe next week that's what we'll do too. We'll take it to the boot place and ask them their ideas on should I save them or should I throw them away? Should I donate? What should I do? Because I need good shoes. Yeah, when I'm walking the dogs, I need good shoes. We're walking all over the place. I need shoes that are sturdy and strong, I like the sneakers because they're light, but I like the boots for like when we are in mountainous areas or trails or whatever because, the snakes and stuff. Boots are good if you're going hiking and you don't want to get, it's good to keep your legs protected. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. So we're probably going to go back on Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but the Tuesday. I'll be cutting it short for the voting thing. I already wrote down all my answers for each proposition that I want. All I got to do it in there is check them all off and leave. It shouldn't take too long. Hopefully I don't have to deal with any weirdos over there. Hopefully, this is my new chair, but you know what? This chair is for laying down. It's not really for going up, but you can make it go up. But if you sit on it, it will go up by itself. That's the problem. So, anyways, yeah. It's mostly for like laying down because you know what? It has this thing here. For your face. For sun tanning. Yeah, that's what I figured this out, And you can also use it for sleeping on it, like for a cot inside the trailer. Like I was considering getting one of these before I built the bed. I mean, after I was thinking about it after I built the bed, my bad. Because I didn't know they had these. Because remember, I didn't really know about camping and stuff. So I didn't really know about these. And so after I built that, that's when I saw these and I was like, oh man, I could have just bought a cot. But then I wouldn't have the couch and all this, you know. I don't know. You know what? I could pull all that stuff out if I felt like it. You know, if I felt like just having a cot in there, it would make so much more space for me in there. But, you know, I mean, this could be the couch also, but it's just so low. That in there is higher. It's like a good level for me to sit on it. So I don't know. I'm always thinking about if I want to do or change up stuff, but here's the baby. So, but yeah, I don't know. I went in, I got the oil change. They hooked up the tires. The tires just needed air. Tires need, in this kind of heat and humidity, like the pressure and stuff up and down, I could see where I would need to get some air in the tire. I wonder if this one, those tires are strong, you know. I try to keep up with the trailer. The trailer lights are doing good, you know. CNC Electric is who I used out there in Golia. That's a really good guy, and his workers, those people are good and they're honest. I like them. But the trailer is doing okay. I was even thinking, because when we went into town today, I also took him to another walking spot. I was thinking, man, it would be nice to go back to Flagstaff next year around the same time I went this year or last year, which was July. I was here for July. Yeah, over here, that's when I got attacked by crazy woman. But July next year is an ideal time to be in Flagstaff, because that's when it's like gets really hot, and there's Lake Mary right there, and the trails are all over right there. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. The thing is, you know, the security system, because you have to charge the front and the side and all that, but the back one is always on. It's always on. It never dies or anything. And that's like the main one I want, really. Because my neighbor was nice. I saw her going to my home and putting water on the plants in the front there. And I guess the trash can blew, so she put it back. She's so nice, man. I'm thinking, what should I get her? Should I get her a gift or something? I don't know. You know. I just feel real good about having the neighbors I have. They're really nice and they look out, you know. But anyways, I was thinking about a lot of stuff today, and oh, I see a doggy over there. I hope it doesn't come toward. Well, my dogs are tied up, you know. I wish Chica would be more friendly with other dogs, because then they could play and sniff each other's butts, whatever dogs do, you know. I don't know, whatever they do, but you know. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. This is Chit Chat. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go back on the Tuesday in the morning. I'll try to pack it up early, go in the morning, and I can leave the dogs at home while I go vote, and then come back and take them for a walk. Well, we'll probably go for a walk in the morning here, just like one final walk, and then yeah, you know, we could come back. This is a 14-day limit place. If we've only been here for 6, 7, 8 days, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, still have like a whole 7 days after that. I don't know. Maybe it's time to stay home. I gotta wash all the stuff so I can have clean stuff for the next trip. You know, because you know what? I didn't know that it was gonna be cold. It looked like sunny weather and everything, but it got cold, so I had to buy a pair of sweatpants, and I even had to break out the snowsuit and the sleeping bag, which was fine. You know, I love to sleep out here. It's just so nice. And in the middle of the night, you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm right here, but I'm right here. And you can hear the water, and it's just nice. I don't know. I like it. I miss it. I really do. But I have the house now, so we got to use it. We got to live in it a little bit at least. Wow. You know what? That dog is so far, but Chica heard it from far away. Chica's a great guard dog. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.